Hey, good morning, everybody. It's good morning. It's morning here in Ghana, Cape Coast, and it's a little bit cold. It's a little bit cold here. I don't know. We get we're supposed to be in a rainy season, but this year it hasn't really rained like that. But hey, we cool. But it's a bit cold, especially at dawn, like very early in the morning. And it's what's the time right now? I think it's getting to 4 o'clock or something. Yes. So what's up? What's up, everybody? It's been a while that I did a live video, so you could see how things are looking right now. So I want to say shout out to those of you watching right now. I'll be very glad if I would know where exactly you're watching me from. I'll be very glad if you put it up as a comment so that I will know where you're watching me from. So let's wait for like 2, 3 people, beautiful people like you, to put it up as a comment. Then I'll know where exactly you're watching me from. But I know I'm making this video right from Ghana, where you'll be traveling to pretty soon. I know very soon you'll be coming to Ghana, right? So let me know where you're watching me from. Put it up as a comment, and then we can take it on. But I hope everybody is doing good. Ghana and this pandemic thing, which I don't like to talk about most of the time, I think we good. Like lately, we are recording less cases. Yes, right here in Ghana, we are recording less cases. So people are going out, you know, people are doing what they have to do. They're going to work. Ramona Bellard from Killeen, Texas. Shalom, sister. Shalom, sister. I hope you're doing good. And how's the vibe like in Texas? How is it like there? But like I'm saying here, things are pretty cool. Everybody is going about its normal duty, doing what we have to do. But the kids are not going to school. Only the final year students are in school. Okay, so they are learning for their final papers. So yeah, they are preparing. But aside that, everything is pretty cool, man. We just chilling. Kinita Dodu, the second, Tesla, Oklahoma. Hey, how are you, Kinita? I hope life is treating you beautiful. Yeah? Aye, that's beautiful. So yeah, like everything's smooth here, Ghana. We've opened our borders. Yeah, that was like 1st September. We've opened our borders, and I was surprised on that same day we had flights coming in. That was one surprising thing. Does that mean that it was like the flights were in the air, just waiting, hovering around, waiting for Ghana to open its borders, and then they fly just right in? So hey, I'm glad that things are picking up slowly. In Ghana, I think in Africa, things are picking up slowly. Coronavirus isn't really the talk of the town lately, even though everybody is trying to put things in place, preventive measures in place. Like I hear and I read that when you fly in Ghana, when you get out from the plane, you need to go through some processes, okay? And you're going to pay, I think, $150 for some medical screening and all that. And that screening, you get a result within, I think, less than 5 minutes. And I heard a lot of people complaining that it's too much, why are you taking money, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, fine. You see, every country is trying to put up some measures that will prevent the increase in the virus. So I'm not saying the money that they charging at the airport is cool or not, but I think just like now that most of our brothers and sisters want to come to Africa, want to come to Ghana because the coronavirus isn't killing a lot of people, and then we are trying to put things in place. It's the same way we need to continue doing it. Else, before we realize, Charlie, the whole place is is messed up. Yeah, so yeah, safety first. Honestly, safety first. So let's just comply. It won't stay forever. Let's just comply bit by bit, and then we will take it from there. So I'm just all is well. Hope the same for you at work. Just dropping in. I thank you for dropping in, and I understand you're at work. You need to do what you gotta do. Yeah. So Kenita, I appreciate you passing it through. Yeah. So today I want to just talk about what to expect when you move to Ghana and you want to live in a rural community like I'm living. I'm in a rural community right now. Yes. It's so unfortunate that it is dark outside. It's 4 o'clock. I would have just gone out to show you um, how things are here. So the exodus is coming in. A lot of people want to move to Ghana, want to move to the motherland and settle. And I know most of you are fed up with the city life, okay, with the noise, pollution, air pollution, the pressure, the heat. Good morning, Echo. Just woke up. Hey, welcome to the land of the living. Winston Ellis, welcome to the land of living. Yeah, kindly like and share this video whilst you're watching. So, um, like I'm saying, most of you want to come to the motherland, and then when you come, you don't want to be in the cities, the urban places. You want to just relax, build your apartment or your house in a rural community. But there are a lot of things you need to consider or have in mind when you want to move to the motherland. Definitely going to come see you in your school, Winston Ellis. That would be awesome. That would be awesome from the UK. Yeah, I'll be very happy if you come. We connect with the kids. Mostly these kids want to see new faces, want to hear new voices, new ideas from other people. So I'll be very glad if you, when you come to Ghana, just pass by my school. It is your school as well. Just come around and let's do what we gotta do. Yes, so yeah, you want to come live in the rural community, but there are certain things you should look out for when you come. I'm just going to go on quickly, put out the point because I know you're up and doing. It's early in the morning here, so you need to do what you got to do. The first of all is transportation. Usually, the road network, yeah, from the cities at the point where you're entering the rural community, mostly sometimes it's a bit rough and it makes people don't want to ply that route, especially people with a car. They don't want to ply that route. Now, secondly, I'm just giving you some of the things you should expect, some of the few challenges you should expect. People in the rural communities barely go to the cities because they don't have anything to do in the city. What are they going to do? They are always in the rural community where they live. So the pressure on the government to fix the road is just minimal, just small, just little. They don't pressure them that much. The only pressure that comes in is where that rural community is like the busiest farming community somewhere in Ghana. So because they have to transport these foodstuffs all the way to the cities, then they have to pressure the government to fix that road. But on the other side, road network to the most of the rural communities is a little bit rough and bad. So that makes it very difficult. Hey, I see you too, bro. Mickey, maybe you would come online and then we have a conversation. I know you are in Belize, you're enjoying Belize and you're doing what you gotta do, but hey, you're a Ghanaian, so we can just connect and share some ideas. So one thing you have to put in mind is that when you want to live in a rural community, you need to think of maybe having your own car. This is specifically to our brothers and sisters from the diaspora who want to leave, who want to come here. Hey, TWT Enterprises, how are you doing? Felicia and your husband, big ups to you for the support you're giving my school. Yes, for giving my school. I appreciate it a lot. Pretty soon we will talk, yeah? So, transportation wise, you should try and have your own car when you want to live in a village or the rural community. Another word for a rural community when it comes to Ghana is a village. When we say a village, it means a community where the people are less than 5,000. I think in our constitution, we would term a certain place a rural area or an urban place when the people, the settlers, those who are settled there, are more than a certain number. And if it's less than a certain number, then we will call that place a rural community or a village. I don't know. Let me know. Those of you watching me from UK, Belize, United States, do you have such a place where, due to the number of people that live in that community, you term that place as a village or a rural area? I don't know the name you give to that, but here we call it a village. Another way or another maybe attribute that will let somebody call this place a village is because they don't have certain amenities like a bank, like a hospital, like a lot of schools, like bigger schools. And yeah, there are some few things that would let you call that place a village. Okay, I have some brother. I have this brother. Hello. Bless up, brother and sister. Jim Newcarter from Orlando, Florida. Hey, shout out to you, Jim. So Michael is saying we have villages in Belize. Okay, it's like that of Ghana. It's like that. You see, Ghana on our own, it's like I'm saying with a road transportation like that or transportation, it's a little bit difficult to easily move in and move out from the rural community. Let me take my village for instance. If I want to leave the village to the next town or to the next semi town, which is called Salt Pond or Mankasim, if I go to the bus stop, it would take me even up to 1 hour before a car passes, and I'll stop the car and take the car to the junction. Yes, I can stay at the junction for like an hour. Yes, just because the mentality is that those in the rural communities are not moving to the cities to do anything. They have their food, they have their little TV that they watch, a drinking bar. I mean, they are there. They don't have anything. They don't have more relatives in town. So, what are they going to do in town? So, they rather stay in the villages. That is why it is difficult to have a car move in and move out of the villages in Ghana. So that is one thing you should take care of. Now let's go to the other thing, which is um, food. Yesterday in the morning, I spent just 2 Ghana cedis. I don't know how much that is going to be in dollars, but I think it's less than a dollar. Yeah, that is less than a dollar. Less than a dollar. It's a few cents. And I bought my breakfast with less than a dollar, and I was really okay here in the rural community. In Cape Coast, Accra, Kumasi, you can't spend just 2 cedi in the morning as breakfast. Nah, no way, no way, no way. But here in the rural communities, I tell you, food is pretty cheap. Aside them not traveling that much, food in the rural community is very cheap. And that is one thing I love about staying here because it makes you save, right? And then if it makes you save, then it makes you invest into other things, right? Why is food pretty cheap in the rural communities? If you should move to the rural community, I am telling you that food here is cheap. Why? Because they plant what they eat and they eat what they plant. Almost every house has a farm. I am saying this in relation to my village where I live. And I know I've been to certain places and they are also like that. Let me read a comment from here. Yay, Ben, Yehuada, right? That is your name, right? Yeah, Charlie, how are you doing? How are you doing, brother? It's been a while. Let's connect, yeah? Let's connect. That is one brother is doing pretty good for um, helping me with building my school library, as well as TWT. They are doing great for my school. And Michael, Mickey, AJ has also been awesome, brother. They are all supporting my school projects. And I have a comment here. In the UK, we have villages. Oh, okay. Okay. They are remote and have the same challenges. Wow. They are beautiful. They live in the same way. The thing is, they are beautiful on sports places. That is very true, Winston. That is very true. That is very true. And the thing about food is, like I was talking about, is they grow and eat their own food. Every household has a farm, because if you don't have a farm, how do you feed yourself? There are no white collar jobs here in the villages. The only white collar jobs you see in most of the villages is us, the teachers. That is it. Cut. And then nurses. That is it. Because it is believed that in every community we should have some education going on, and then we should have some people taking care of other people's health. So in the villages, if you're thinking of coming to to Ghana to live in the village, mind you, there are no white collar jobs here. Only a teacher, and then um, a nurse or a doctor. Yes, that is it. So, like I'm saying, they eat what they grow and they grow what they eat. That is why food is very cheap here. With $5, no, with $1, which is about 5 cedi in the village, you can eat maybe 2 cedis, not less than 2 cedi in the morning, because there is this porridge we call cocoa. No, the local name is cocoa, or Hausa cocoa. You can buy Hausa cocoa. It's a porridge. They put it in this poly bag, white polythene. I don't know. I don't have some here. I would have showed it to you. Very small like this. Yeah, and you can buy for 60 pesos. That is less than a cent. I am pretty sure. 60 pesos. And then you can buy bread. If you're like me who doesn't like food that much, you buy 60 pesos and you buy bread like 1 cedi or 50 pesos. And you are good to go for the morning. In the afternoon, they have king, they have rice, they have wachi, they have plantain, they have cassava. And the one that you can easily buy is etzel. Etzel is like a mixture of corn dough and cassava dough. So they put it together and then mix it with water and then put it on fire. Whilst they are stirring, they will be, I don't know, there's a way that they do it. That, and then after, when it's done, they, put it, they mold it something like this and put it in a rubber. And you can buy 50 pesos. 50 pesos is half of one Ghana city. All right. So with 50 pesos, and then with your fish, like a fish you can buy for like 1 cedi, you have a lot, because in the rural community, like I'm saying, they don't really go out to buy. They produce it. So anything that you produce, it's easy. You understand what I'm saying? So that is it basically with here in the rural communities. Now let me talk to you about water. Water. But before that, let me read a few comments from my beautiful people here. Ben says, I'm blessed, beloved. Hope all is well with you and the family. Yeah, the family is good. We all pretty good. Yeah, trying to stay away from this so-called pandemic. Hey, Sherry Bombry, my beautiful mother, how are you doing? Hello. Hey, Abby, hey, how are you? Hey, okay, peace. All right. Jim is saying, I own an auto dealership in Florida. I want to transport American 4x4 all-wheel drive trucks to Ghana. Echo, is there a demand for American trucks or cars in Ghana? Jim, the the final word that I'm going to say is that there is a demand for cars in Ghana. So whether American cars Japanese, Korean, Germany, Belize, and even Ghanaian cars, because there's this brother who's assembling cars here in Ghana called Kantanka. Okay, so Jim, there is the demand for cars. Okay, there is the demand for cars. Maybe after this, we'll talk more about what kind of cars that people need here and all that. I'm well, cool. I leave Tanzania next Tuesday. I will see you soon. Wow, you're going to Tanzania. Wow, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. And safe trip, yeah, safe trip to wherever you're going to, man. Just take care of yourself, all right? And I'll be just a click away. Just holler me when you're ready to come to the motherland. All right, so I was going to talk about um, water. Here in the rural communities, we barely have pipe-borne water. When we say pipe-borne water in Ghana, it means the water that comes from the Ghana Water Company. That is the only company that sells water or supplies water in Ghana. We don't have private companies providing waters. That way, we would have been like, I don't like this company giving me water. I would go for that one. Now, let me know, in your country, do you have only the government supplying water, or there are private companies that supplies water? In Ghana, it's only one, Ghana Water Company. You are done. So if you don't pay, they will come and disconnect you, and you have to go and find a way to get water. So mostly people dig boreholes, or they will dig wells around their houses and then use them. Michael, Jim, try and get links where you have agent that can liaise with people so you can ship to other. Yeah, I have a guy who ships cars from outside. So Jim, I'll give you his contact. You talk to him. If you guys can come to a conclusion, that is cool. Yeah. Nice one. So when it comes to water here in the rural communities, we don't have pipe-borne water. The water that you open this way and then it flows, and at the end of the month you go to pay. No, no. Just because I think that most places that the company set up its branches or workshop or manufacturing, whatever, are far away from the rural interior villages. So then it becomes difficult for them to connect pipes all the way to those villages. So due to that, most villages go to these NGOs, maybe other government agencies, to rather come construct a borehole in the community. So most rural communities do use borehole in their community. So in my community like this, we have one, two, three, one, two, three. We have three boreholes. One up there, one in the middle, which they normally use, and then one at the outskirts, at the other side. So at least everybody has something going on when it comes to water. So when you come to Ghana and you want to live in the rural community, don't think of getting pipe. But one interesting, funny thing, loving thing, beautiful thing is that the government in power is now constructing good drinking water for most of the villages. And my village happened to be one of them. Shout out to the government. Yes. So now we have this structure, and it uses solar panel. I think we are learning one way or the other, because now in Ghana, like I'm saying, my government is constructing good drinking water. There's this triangular thing standing with a pool where you have the the solar panel thing sitting on top, generating power. So when there's this card that you just wipe on the thing, and then the water starts flowing. All right. So for the next 2 to 3 years, I know that most places or most rural communities will have drinking water. But for now, some don't have, some do have. So for my village, for an example, we have 3 boreholes, and then we have good drinking water as well. Now, this is what the villagers normally do. They use before the pipe came, they use the borehole for drinking purposes and for cooking. The same way they use it for bathing and for washing utensils. But then other people like myself who have problems with our tummy, we don't drink the borehole. So this is an idea I'm giving you. We don't drink the borehole, but rather we buy water bag. Water bag, sachet water. Let me show you one. Give me a minute. This is a water bag. Yes, this. So bagged water. So I buy this. It comes in a pack of 30. So you have 30 of this in one pack. So you buy them, put it in your refrigerator or put it in the kitchen. So when you need to drink water, then you take it. Because we believe this is purified. Yeah. It goes through some few things. So we feel it is okay to drink. Okay. So yes, you just taste and then quack, 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 you just drink it. So that is what most of us do because we don't want problem with our tummy and then the borehole water. But some people are okay with it. They are okay to go with it. So as for them, no problem with that. All right. Hey, but make sure whilst you're watching this video, you click on the like button. Just click on it. Okay. Click on it. And then you might even want to share to your friends as well. Let me go ahead, read some few comments, and then I'll go to the next point to consider when you want to come live in a rural community. Yes, thank you, Mickey and Echo. Also, Echo, I just subscribed. Oh, wow. Thank you. Thank you. Make sure your children, your wife, your parents, everybody subscribe so that we can bridge the gap. Okay? We all trying to learn from each other. Love from Greenville, South Carolina. Yeah. I will be making the move to the whole region at the end of January, beginning of February. Okay. Welcome to whole Volta region. Aquaba Rebel. Echo, how often does the power go out? It is really my only concern about moving to Africa. Okay. Now, the thing is that with electricity, with your question, light in the rural communities barely goes out. Why? You compare a village to the city of Accra. Accra has a lot of industries and companies, a lot of houses. So the usage of power is on the high. So each and every day there are problems here. They need more equipment to supply electricity. They need it, they need it. So you might have lights going out there frequently. But when you come here, the only thing is our bulb. There are no which company is here? Nothing. Sorry. So we barely have light out because people don't really use it. We only use it in the evening when we're going to sleep and then we have to switch on the light. So even at the end of the day, at some houses or in some houses, at the end of the month when the electricity bill is in, which I have a copy here, I'll show you. You can have somebody paying just 2 cedis, less than $1, for the use of electricity. So you see, here electricity, the power doesn't really go out like that. It doesn't really go out unless it's a national challenge or an issue. Then at least we all have to go through. Yeah, but aside that, nah. And first, when it rains, it used to go out. But now when it rains, we still have light. Maybe because they have fixed that issue. All right, so we're good. Let me see. Echo, are some of the boreholes in your area being drilled by Charity Water? I don't know who or what Charity Water is. If it's an NGO, I cannot tell. But then most of the ones here were built by an NGO. Is it World something? I came to meet it. World, I've forgotten. But I don't know about Charity Waters. No. Rebel, that's awesome. It's very okay. Please don't forget to hit the like button. Yes, family, hit the like button and let's move on. Invite your families, your children to watch your African brother right here, giving you tidbits of what to expect should you think of coming to the motherland. Yeah. All right. So I've talked about electricity. Yes, like because of the question that came, I've talked about water. What you should expect. Yes, they are an NGO. Okay, then I don't know Charity Waters. Yeah, I've talked about transportation and then food. Now let's go to rent accommodation. Rent in the rural community. It is very cheap, very cheap. One, because they build according to their standard. So when you come in and then you feel like living in that kind of house, you are good to go. They don't charge much. I remember when I started teaching in 2008. Yes, I started teaching 2008, and this is my first village that I was posted to come and teach. And I was looking for an apartment, and I went to this house, and they had a room, just one room, only one room. And I was like, "Please, how much is it?" And they said 2 cedis. I wish I could convert 2 cedis right now in dollar. Less than $1.5. I think so. Less than a dollar, sorry, because a dollar is 5 cedi, and I'm being asked to pay 2 cedis for a month. I was like, you know what? I can even pay for like 10 years because it was cheap. It was very cheap to pay for 2 cedis. 2 cedis. When if you're coming to Ghana, okay, that's about 25 cents. Thank you very much, um, Felicia, TWT Enterprises. That's 25 cents for a month here in the rural community. That was 2008. And mind you, most of the houses here do not have toilet and washroom inside the building. They build it outside. So when you want to take your shower, and you are like me or you're like other people who just put the towel on their waist and just walk out and go and do what you gotta do. Everybody sitting outside will see, hey, say Echo is going to take his bath. Ben is going to take his bath. Sherry is going to take his bath because you hold your water and then just walk out of the house to the back of the house and take your shower. So everybody sees you. That is one crazy thing about accommodation here. But then if you come and then you want to build, that is beautiful. So housing here is pretty cheap. Until then, I remember 5 years ago we had another teacher coming in, and then he went looking for an accommodation, and then the lady said it's 20 cedis. That's like uh, $2 or so. And you know what? The whole community came at the woman and said, hey, what do you mean? 20 cedis is too much. Come on, reduce it, reduce it. I'm like, damn. So here, accommodation is pretty cheap. And like I said, most of the washroom and the toilet are outside. So you need to go outside and then use it. And then everybody sees, but they don't care because it's something that they do, so they have to do it. All right. So that's pretty much with accommodation when you move to the motherland. And I know you're not coming to rent a place in the rural community. No, I know you're not coming to do that. But then I'm just letting you know that This is the situation in some of the rural communities. If you should come and live here, all right. Now let's move to another thing that I want to talk about. There's no noise pollution here, no pressure. People go about doing their normal thing. The only thing they do is to gossip. That one is number one. Because you know what? Because they don't have a lot of work to do. Like they only go to the farm, come back home, stay in the house till the next day. They go back to the farm. So they like to talk, just gossip a little bit, which is fine for everybody because everybody gossips. We all love to gossip, all right? Because I'm even gossiping about something, so we all love to gossip. So basically, that is what I wanted to tell you about here in the rural community. There are no shopping malls here. Don't think of a restaurant. You want to take pizza, you want to take this, you want to take that. So you feel like, hey, you're going out to take pizza. No, we have Chop Bar. Chop Bar is just a one room structure where they cook the food, the same place you have to eat the food. That is the Chop Bar. Yes. So with this, let's say if this is my room, I can just partition it, just divide just part of it. So while the women are busily in there cooking, cooking, doing their thing, and they are very neat. I'm telling you, they are very neat. So while they are cooking, you're also sitting somewhere, they're waiting for your food. So they bring it really hot and they bring it to you. Papa, papa, you take it and then you go. There are no restaurant or nightclubs. There are no nightclubs here. Nah, it's not like that. So um, let me see what my brothers and sisters are saying here. Okay. Yeah, Ben, when I came in, 22 CDs for a month. When I came in 2008, I paid 2 CDs for a month here in the rural community where I used to live. But now I live in a bungalow or um, teachers' quarters. It was built by an NGO. It's a six room apartment. So there are six of us staying here. So here we have your toilet. I can just see my toilet, my shower, my kitchen, and my living room. So I mean, if we had something like this in almost all the rural communities, even teachers would love to stay there and do their work. But it is not like that. Hi, how are you, TWT? Hey, Michael Odum, how are you, my brother? The government really need to build low-cost, affordable houses for teachers when they are doing the military services. Okay, I don't know what a military service is, but we call it national service. Okay, so I agree with what you're saying. I perfectly agree with what you're saying. If we should have like an apartment, like what I'm saying now, this is cool. I can even bring my family here. But no, I mean, you can't bring the family here when there are no jobs. They can't work here, so they need to be in the cities and do what they gotta do. So at the end of the week, which is today, Friday, you just go back to your city where you're from to visit your family. So yes, if the government can build something like this, where I'm staying right now, I'm in my bedroom, my toilet and bathroom are inside, my kitchen inside, my living room inside. So I'm just inside here. I don't have to go out to go take shower like some of the houses down there in the rural communities. No. Okay, so basically that was what I wanted to share with you guys. Let me try and see if I can put up. I'm moving soon. Hey, strong, strange fruit. How are you? We had a conversation a few days ago. Sherry Bombre is coming to Ghana pretty soon, so just connect with her, okay? Connect with her, and I've got your email. I was just going up and down, so I'll reply your email pretty soon. Yeah, yeah. So Sherry, kindly connect with Strange Fruit, and then she want to come to Ghana pretty soon and do some stuff, so we can do things together. So hey, Yeah, Ben, it's a simple life here in the rural community. It's a simple life. No, nothing bothers anybody. You just live your cool life and then you're good to go. So hey, just bear in mind that when you want to move to the rural community, these are some of the things you should expect. Willis, I am moving in 2 weeks. Wow. I'm moving to Kenya in 2021. Tracks what? That's beautiful. I mean, I like the movement. Everybody is trying to move. Hey, Echo, I'm going this way. Echo, I'll meet you this way. I know pretty soon I'm going to be busy, like meeting beautiful people like you at the airport, picking you up, sending you to Cape Coast, Accra, wherever you want to go to. And hey, when you come, make it a point to come visit my school so that you see the library we are building, so that you see everything that is going on. My last word to you is I really need support for my school. We are building a library. Now, let me give you just a little bit of what I'm trying to do. Sorry. So, 2008, I was brought here to teach. It's a rural community. 2009, I became the principal of the school till date. The government will bring you to the school. You need to work, you need to teach. I can easily teach, go home. At the end of the month, I take my salary, I sleep and I chill, and I come back to work. But I realized that that is not it. There are a lot of things we can do to support whatever we're doing. So in my school, I have spoken to a lot of people who have supported my school in so many ways. I can tell you for the fact that every child has gotten a new school uniform from me and from my people, beautiful people like you who support me. Because at one point, you have a child come to school with torn school uniform. You can't sit and watch. Some people will sit and watch and say, well, I don't care. I was just brought here to work, to teach. But no, I have a heart to put other people in a beautiful situation because I would want to be in that beautiful situation. So as a teacher, I have gotten backpack for about 50 kids. Shout out to Selena. She's from the UK. Selena came to Ghana. I am a tour guide as well. So when you come, she came to Ghana. We connected. We did everything. I introduced her to my school. She went back to UK and did crowdfunding. And then we bought almost 50 backpacks for these kids. If she's watching, shout outs to you. Thank you very much for the support. A lot of you have supported in so many ways. You remember uh, is it Kwame? Oh, he's my boss. I've forgotten his name right now. The one that I did a video with him. He's a Ghanaian, but he's in the US. I did a video with him, and he was talking about how Ghanaians or Africans should welcome Africans in diaspora in a good way. He came to Ghana, and then do you know what we did? He supported, and we painted the whole school. Yes, one of my brother who is called Gary Sticks. Gary Sticks. We're all in the same school here in Ghana, but he's in the state. He supported and we fed the whole school. He supported and we changed all the blackboard. You know, Ghana, when it comes to our classrooms, we have blackboards. So we changed all the blackboards into for a marker board. Beautiful. And now we have some storybooks and we need a place to keep them. These kids, when they close from school, they just go home, do nothing. And we feel that we need to at least put a structure for these kids, which is a library. So we have started the library. Shout outs to Felicia, shout outs to Sherry Bombre, shout outs to Judy Jones, shout out to Strong. I have a group on WhatsApp, so we have conversations. I have Ben, there is Ken, there is Claudia from the UK. There is, sorry, but the names are a lot. I try to put them down sometimes, but hey, so all that we're doing is that we have gotten to a stage that we need your support to complete the library. There is TWT Enterprises, Felicia. She's in the United States. If you feel so cool to connect with her, she's like she and Ben. Ben, let me just highlight their names. This is Felicia, okay, TWT Enterprises, awesome lady. And then Ben, Ben, where are you? Oh, yes, and this is Ben. If you're okay, they are in the United States, connect with them. They are the representative of whatever building we are doing here. And when you connect with them, they can connect with me. Aside that, there is also a GoFundMe link. When you type the name of my school, Afringwa, you will find it there. It's so strange that I'm using a phone and I can't type anything. They won't let me comment. I don't know why. They won't let me. Okay, post a comment. Oh, Rick, okay. I think I've seen it. So let me post. This is the name of my school, Afringwa Basic School. Here. Okay, so I just posted it. Like, yes, thank you. So if you go to GoFundMe and you type this, you find the link or the project there. You can donate. $1 can buy something. Aside that, I have a PayPal account. You can deposit. Aside that, any other way you feel you want to support my school, God bless you. And we are building this library, no matter what, by hook or crook, we are building it. And at the end of the day, we will have a plug with all the names, only if I can remember, and everybody that supported. And then we say, thank you, God, for making it happen. So, hey, I really appreciate you. It's been a while I came out here. So I decided to come on live, which I'll be doing more frequently. Because now the borders are open, so we're all cool to go. So let me read a few comments here. As soon as next month, you can get my info from Echo, coming from California. Should I say the Californians? You can link me up on Facebook. Okay. All right. I like the connection going on. When I do live and you guys connect, I really love it. I love you so much. Yeah. Ocala, Florida. That's the name. I live in LA as a child, and so okay. Strange. You can reach me at beautiful. Strange. Link up with a sister. She's a sister, man. She is a sister. So, guys, sharing not on Facebook, on WhatsApp and Telegram. Echo has my email and phone number. Okay. Echo, where are you now? Oh, okay. Wow, where are you now? Okay. Troy DeSoul. Thank you. Hey, Troy. Thank you very much for watching my videos. And make sure when you want to come live in the rural community, man, it's fun here, especially when you have all your groceries, everything in your house, and just chillaxing, taking a beer or chilling and enjoying the breeze. And the whole place is green. Charlie, this is nature. You should use this opportunity to see those politicians trying to take advantage of your library. One funny thing, sorry, we are in our political season, election season, change of government or whatever. And everybody is doing what they have to do. And the politicians, some of them, those who are around my area, I heard someone say, yes, and as part of what we are doing, we are building a library in one of the rural communities. I'm like, what the fuck? Which library are you building? This library is being sponsored by you watching me right now, my African diaspora, my European friends, and everybody. And you are saying what? I just want to have a tape of him, that MP, saying that. Now go and face him one on one. So Mickey, thank you very much. 28 likes. Thanks everyone. This is beautiful. I mean, okay. Do you need books to add to the library? If so, what kind? Yes, Zola Ya Okima. We will need the library books. We would definitely need the library books. And any library books that comes, especially that is being written by our African brothers, by the diaspora, we will love it. So right now, we are looking at putting up the structure. When we put up the structure, fix all the shelves, then we will start looking for the library books. But that doesn't mean when we get the library books, we're not getting it. We're not taking it. We will take them and keep them safely somewhere so that when we're done, we just stock the place. Yeah, Ben, politicians are really funny. They are really funny. So, Ben, please, if you have the link, because I'm using a phone, I can't copy the link. If you have the link to the GoFundMe, kindly put it there. And hey, thank you very much. I don't know, I don't want to waste any of your time. I appreciate you linking up with me. Stay blessed, stay off this corona thing, and very soon let's meet in Ghana and let's do more. Thank you very much for checking me out. Can you share this video? Maybe you can. Thank you. Bye.